Hey, how are you? It is Saturday the 26th. Tomorrow is the MS walk. Or is today the 25th? Today's the 25th, sorry. And the MS walk is tomorrow in San Francisco. And I was thinking that I could take a bag with me, or what kind of bag am I going to take with me, because it's MS walk and I'm volunteering and so forth, but I'm kind of having a bit of a problem with my bag, so I figured I'd just go ahead and talk about some things, because rest in peace, um, Pope Francis. Not sure what I'm supposed to say to that. I am swimming, and sincerely, after swimming, no matter how much you may moisturize, or you should moisturize, but like after swimming, my skin is so dry. And this stuff, honestly, it's the best. And really, I think I've had this for a couple of years now, and it's just, I mean, it's helped a lot. But right now, I mean, when my face is super dry after swimming, like right now it is, um, I I love this stuff. It really works. Um, the other thing is, your lips get super. I mean, I think I spent like 45 minutes in the water. Also, I don't think I get to go swimming this week, but it's something I get to do. So, but I was also going to mention, this is a toner that I got a sample of. It works. It works. It does the thing. This, I don't know how much longer it lasts, but I mean, it seems like it's got a lot in it. It is a nice lotion to put on. And then I don't usually use this brand, but this like little jar, and I mean it's oil free, it's a moisturizer, it totally works. And then of course, I don't know how long, let's see, it's still pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look like it's, I don't know if sunscreen really does go bad, especially in stick form, but here's some super goop from, like, it was at least a while ago. Since we're coming up on the end of April, I'll go ahead and talk about, like, hey, oh, for Lent. Ha 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 ha. Can't believe the Pope died on the last day of Lent. I mean, I I can't believe it. So instead of giving up something, I gave to different nonprofits. And that's part of the reason why I'm volunteering tomorrow. But I'm also volunteering in general, or I'm going to events. And I think I gave around $100. Not absolutely sure. I'll have to do some of the math of mathing that. Um, so let's see, is there anything over there now? So it is also because I'm going to be traveling tomorrow to volunteer. I figured I would look at some of my bags because I actually have to. I usually have a backpack of some sort, and now it's like I have a backpack and I'll have a canvas tote bag in there. I'll have a shopping bag in there, and so forth. And I'm actually going to show you something that I can't believe I purchased, and then I'll also show you what I bring when I go swimming, which is um, really great. But just for reference, and also because the other day I went grocery shopping of all things, this bag, I this is my usual like bag, and it is so heavy right now. And granted, it's got adjustable straps and everything, and maybe there's just some garbage in it. But I mean, it's got the pockets, and let's see, like what's in this one. My old gym tag, retro fitness, hair tie, a lock, and some other stuff. And then this thing is like, it has helped a lot. I should probably like carry it outside, but it goes in this one bag. And I don't know, I think part of the reason that I'm even thinking about this is because like on Saturday when I had it with me, it was just so heavy. And it looks like I just have a whole bunch of garbage in it. But red cards, gotta carry your red cards, folks. Okay, there might be a problem. I have another lock. Okay, I'm going to put this one out. I don't even know what the lock is for. I do. I have garbage in my bag. But this backpack, I think I've had it. I don't know. Doesn't really say. It has a date on it or anything. Hold on. Made in Vietnam, Burton goods. It's got like the compartments for your backpack and so forth. I use it for other stuff. Like extras in there. And then I always am using this pack. And just in case you think I don't carry enough sunscreen, I have sunscreen. I shouldn't have sunburns. But like, I have one journal. I have one first aid kit, which by the way, I have used this first aid kit quite a bit this year. This first aid kit has gotten quite the workout. Cord. Always have toothbrush and toothpaste. I cannot stress this enough. It was getting cold, so like the winter months, I had gloves. It's always good to have. And then I actually tried to give this away, and the person didn't take it, but it's another first aid kit. And I mean, this is your like outdoor protection, and because I'm outdoors a lot, I do carry it. But maybe I should, rethink that. Have a fork. Let's see. Oh, More sunscreen, more sunscreen. I probably put that somewhere in a receipt. I really do. I have a lot of garbage in this bag. It's just a basic bag. I mean, I'm trying to think of like when it was made and so forth. Wow. Um, it was manufactured, or the warranty expired. Oh, this is like some kind of weird warranty thing. This has a warranty on it. This, if somebody can like, let me know. This has a warranty on it? Wow. Wow. I didn't even think. It's over 10 years old. The warranty expired in 2016. Huh. This is from 2010, 2009? It's 100% polyester. It was made in Austria. Wow. This is like actually a really good bag, I guess. $2009? Wow. So this is like 15 years old. I imagine I got it somewhere 2009, 2010 kind of thing. But it is frustratingly, it's, another air bag. Oh, I've got like bags of bags of bags of stuff here. Okay, well, that's what I have in the bag, and I just could not figure out why it was so heavy. And I mean, it still works. I mean, this is a 14-year-old bag. That's like insane. But here's the thing. I think I've shown you guys the design peak before and why I don't like it. I don't use any of the clips or anything. This is a great bag, but I just don't use it. Like, it gets really heavy. I was wondering where these were. Actually, one thing about swimming is that you get so incredibly like thirsty. Like, you're immediately thirsty almost, and you just want juice and so forth, and water, and you just want to drink water for a while. But and your mouth is like totally dry. It's a peak design. It is a 15-liter everyday bag, but the minute you put something in here, well, and part of the problem is that you kind of have to use these attachments, and you're supposed to use them by putting them up there so that your bottom stays flat. I have lots of money in here. Whoa. Guys, always keep a penny in your purse. That has meant, you know, the difference between some things for me. And keep one of these in there too. It surprisingly does keep odors out. But the minute I put, like, the minute I put, and I mean, I'm just putting in some like basic items. Like this. Like a journal. This bag gets so heavy. It is just really heavy. And I have to get through this one. But it's like, it is, and on top of it, it's only one shoulder. I know somebody said that you can do the 2-shoulder backpack thing, but I still haven't figured that out. But it is just so heavy. It is so heavy. So yeah, I have to have bag, and I guess maybe for a little bit I'll use it again because, you know, you want to be professional. But I don't think I'm going to use it for tomorrow. But when I'm like out and about and I know I don't have to carry stuff, I have this little bracelet one. And what do you think's in it? Sunscreen. There's more sunscreen. I have like tons of sunscreen. More sunscreen than I know. And then of course I go to my storage unit. One of the reasons I use this bag is that the general thought is that I'm just going to go out and, you know, I don't need anything to hold on to it, but you can tell I want to say this is just 5 years old. No, it's 3 years old, but you can tell I've kind of like used it. No, I did 2022. I think it is 2022. It is. So it's 3 years old. And I think I still have the big purse to it, but I don't have the small purse. The small purse didn't work. And then this is what I'm going to show you next is my vintage piece. I used this when I was grabbing a bike or something, or I just need something because I couldn't hold on to something when I was riding a bike. So I'll use this one. And it's a really great, it's a really great bag. Because I use it for when I go to the laundromat. I use it for when I go to the laundromat, but it is a great, allergy medication. I either have a lock, sunscreen, or allergy medication in whatever purse I'm using. But, you know, you do keep stuff in there, and then, like, what's this? Oh, this was one of the bags that I used when I go out and about and I know I'm not going to like go grocery shopping or anything, but I need something to carry something. This will be the bag. I probably should just get a simple bag. But this is also where I went during Lent, and it was really great. And I encourage you to go. This is a great museum, and I kind of look forward to an opportunity to do stuff with it. Suddenly I'm remembering something on my calendar, but I'll figure it out. The next bag. I got this bag. I think I got this bag Oh wait, maybe it's got a date on it too. Hold on. It's. I know I've had it for at least. I think I've had it for at least 10 years. I'm going to say at least. But it's right now it's behaving as my gym bag or when I go swimming because I've got my swimming stuff in there. And this was a really good purchase, and you'd be surprised. Like, I have my other stuff here, and I think you always, as a swimmer, you always have a second pair of goggles and earplugs and nose plugs and so forth. But this is, if I have to go to the beach, I have used this for the beach, I think, or I've used another one for the beach, and it is perfect. It doesn't keep stuff cold very well, but like it is perfect size for the beach. And you have this little compartment, but I'll also use it. I'll also use it when I'm going to the laundromat, but I try not to. When I said I have a lot of canvas bags, and they're vintage canvas bags, so a lot of people may know it, may not know it, but these were the Barnes and Nobles bags, and because you could carry a book in them, and I want to say this is probably, oh gosh, this is at least 20 years old. Most likely more than 20 years old. I want to say it's maybe 30, maybe 30 years old, this bag. And this is the thing. It is a great bag. And what was in it for the longest time was a ton of pencils and pens. Like, I should show you them. I should show you the ton of pencils and pens. But then I know this bag is definitely, let's see, does it have a date on it, I wonder? It was made in India. I want to say this is probably, I'm going to say Gilroy. So yeah, this is 29, 28 years old. Yeah, it's a, maybe just 20 years old. I'm trying to think of where I was when I got it and what I was doing. But that's two. So 1, 2. This one I know is 15 years old, or about 15 years old. Remember that one? Well, this is 14 years old. It was from Manhattan. If you guys remember, if you're an OG San Francisco Bay Area, you know you loved Craigslist and their boot camp, and I think it was a very short-lived period. I want to say this is probably, oh, this is probably 2012, maybe 2011. It was great. It was a great event. And then I got a recent one. And if you are a meeting planner, you know this group really well. but this was like a fabulous, this is actually a really fabulous size too. But if you do events, or plan meetings, go there. Um, it was at Midway, which was really great. It was a lot of fun to go and do that. And it's pretty sturdy. It's pretty sturdy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 canvas bags. I'm sure there's a 5th one running around here somewhere, but it's like a lot of canvas bags. It's kind of like driving me crazy. I'll think I've cleared out one. Speaking of canvas, you know how the IKEA is kind of like your perfect beach bag, but you have to go to the grocery store and maybe you have to get, what did I get here? I got Trader Joe's. I got elote corn chips and cottage cheese. Spent $36. Yeah, just insane. Um, this is another organization that I supported while during Lent, and I hope that you get to do it. But I got this one. Let's see. I was living. I want to say I was living in off of First Street in San Jose. But this is a really great organization. Where was I living? I must have been living off First Street. But I got this supporting this great organization. It's 100% volunteer, and it is thermal insulated. And I want to say this is probably about, it's definitely 6 years old. It's definitely 6 years old, but yeah. It's a great bag. It totally works. And it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it does get heavy if you have stuff in it. But then the worst thing I did, I saw a sale for at Safeway, and I figured I can go in there, get that one thing, and only spend X dollars. And I thought that was a way to save money. The only thing is, I think I only had one of these bags, and I really couldn't carry. It was like 5 items and so forth. So I got this bag, and I saw it, kind of scrunched up, I guess is the best way to put that. And does it go like that? Yeah, I guess so. So I saw it, and I'm like, oh, that's a perfect size bag. Well, it is a perfect size bag. It is a cooler size bag. I got it at Safeway, and it is basically a reusable cooler. You've got all the insulation and so forth, and it is heavy. Oh my god. I mean, I don't mind doing the farmer's walk, or, what is it, the kettlebell walk. This is a really flimsy zipper, though. This zipper is like really small, and this meets the need of that one time that you go to the beach and you're in charge of drinks or bringing food or something like that. I mean, it's got handles on the side of it, and it's a pretty good size, but it got heavy so fast. And while it's totally reusable, I doubt that this zipper is going to last the summer. I'll let you know at the end of summer, after Labor Day. But it does hold, like, I want to say it holds probably, I'm going to say 48 cans if they're just the regular 8-ounce ones. But it totally works. And you can probably fit, like, but it's like an organ donor thing. So obviously, I have lots of bags, and I'll just take this opportunity to invite you in the comments below. I know I'm not going to do that. In the comments below, I will give away. If you want a canvas tote bag that's vintage, like, I'll give away this one, and then where's the other one? I'll give away this one. Because what I do is that when I go to stores and I have an extra bag, I'll give it to the person next to me, or I'll give it to the person in front of me, or I'll give it to somebody. I try to keep them at work. I keep them everywhere. But if you need a tote bag, canvas one, I am pretty sure I've got one for you. I even have ones, I think I have ones for bottles. Gosh, that's crazy. So that's, I guess I'll call this carry on, and we'll carry on. I'll see you next week. Maybe I'll do something fun. And that's it. Have one thing about cleaning these things, you should clean them. I usually just take a handy wipe and wipe them down and let them air dry. That seems to work pretty well. And then, I forgot. I have found more than one pair of sunglasses in various places. I think I have 2 at work and 2 with me, and then I had 1 in my jacket. So yeah, carry-ons. And I hope that you have a great day. Don't forget, brush your teeth. I'm gonna go ahead and use this bag this week, I think I'll use this bag just because it's, it's pretty secure. It's got the Velcro lock, and it's got the pull tab, so I'll use this for this week and all the other events. But I do have a lot of garbage now. All right, that's that. Hope you didn't mind me rambling here about different bags, and I'll see you next week.